What's new? The new champions and the new relics. The new stuff that got added in the patch. So yeah, we need to test Tryndamere more, Elder Dragon. We haven't played with Elder Dragon's relic at all. Got a Freljord. I mean, there's so many good Freljord champions now. Hello, jump. Yeah, once the ad break is over, we'll go ahead and get one of the bundles, since we want to be sure we're getting both a Freljord and Runeterra Nova Crystal. Also, I think the Star Crystal bundle is one that is pretty solid. Alrighty. Yeah, we might get both in the 6 stars today. That could be fun. Yeah, we spent last night blasting through and getting all the rewards from especially these high-end ones. I think we did the top... Okay, just the top 2. We still have 2 rewards here. But that was able to help us get the Freljord Gold Star Vessel. So yeah, we're pretty close. Oh. Just like a minute and a half, and then everyone will be back. Yeah, I think for Elder Dragon, his relic will probably be pretty good in the event where just every unit you can drop can hit the threshold. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Hi, Toast, what are the best relics for Tryndamere in your opinion? So one good build that we did, I think this is really only going to be good for the event, but Endless and Duplicator, these two together specifically, are very good. You get way more Tryndameres in your deck. You're much more likely to pull him out with his Call to Arms. And then Chemtech Duplicator, once Tryndamere's on the board, it just duplicating your Call to Arms is very strong. You can then get multiple Tryndameres on the board, so you can just flood your board with these massive units, and it scales kind of out of control. So these two specifically are very good in the event. Outside of the events, I think the risk might be a little high to brick your hand. So, not sure about that one. As far as outside of the event or just general, Warlord's Helmet should be pretty solid. Going for like Black Shield, going for Overwhelm, Stack Deck, Starforged, any of those will be solid. All right, everyone should be back here. We're gonna go and actually not the Battle Pass. So they re-added their Star Crystal bundle. They pretty much have one of these bundles for just about every resource in the game now. So they have some for vaults if you need to get a bunch of champion fragments. And then they have some for like gemstones and some for like XP. They also add one for Star Crystal, and now you can get it, you can buy it multiple times. They say you can purchase this 3 more times, which is kind of crazy. And overall, I think this is one of the best ones for powering up your account, especially for the constellations. I think the first 2 are very, well, it's a pretty good deal for what you're getting. This one is pretty pricey, but you are getting a guaranteed Star Crystal. And right here, this one, these are just 10 random star vessels. So you might double up and get multiple for the same region. If you're someone, though, where you pretty much have several champions for every single region, and you just need to get a bunch more resources, then getting these can be really, really good. For me, though, I'm going to get this one right here, since it's going to hit every single region, and it's going to give us a guaranteed 6-star, guaranteed Nova Crystal. So we'll go ahead and see what we can get here. Oh, are they all out here? Okay. Let's see. It's so many. All right, Bandle City, didn't high roll that one. Sad. This is pretty much our lowest, so that kind of sucks. Bilgewater, of course, Bilgewater is the one we high roll. This is one of the regions, probably the region we have the most resources for. So high rolling this one slightly sucks. Hello, Stefanaro? Demacia. I could have high rolled that one, would have been nice. Freljord, low rolled that one. Okay, Ionia, this is good. This is one of the regions we are a little bit lower on, so high rolling that one's okay. All right, Noxus. Got more star crystals. Piltover. All right, low rolled that one. Runeterra. We're still getting enough to get our gemstone. Or Nova Crystal. Shadow Isle, Shurima. All right, 2 left. All right, Targon low rolled, so we only high rolled like 2 to 3, which is a little rough. And we got a Shurima Nova Crystal. This kind of sucks because we already have, I think, 2 Shurima Nova Crystals. So yeah, that was fine, not the best. There were some regions that would have been really good. If we high rolled, we could have gotten more resources there, but let's see what we got now. Bilgewater, yay, another Nova Crystal. So we have 2 of these banked because we already have them maxed out. The Freljord one went away. That's a little scary. Sure, let's go here for Runeterra. That's nice. Freljord, okay, it's just hiding, I guess. So being able to make sure we get the ones for Runeterra and Freljord just so we can upgrade the new champions. And we did actually get enough for Ionia. I don't know if we want to use it for Yasuo. Don't really care about his 6-star. And yes, Shurima, yay. So we already have 2 Shurima Nova Crystals. We just got 1 and now, what's it on 3? Oh, that's a little rough. I was hoping we could get some more for some of our regions that we were pretty low on, like Bandle City. Ah, well. Hey, Rivi, welcome. Low rolled everything except 1 Runeterra chest left. Our low roll, I can't even 6 to my Eldragon. Rip. All right, we might go ahead and do the second one. So yeah, we could get this one again, but we don't want to spend that much money. This one, these are all random. It could just hit any region. I think we will try to get it, but yeah, it could hit some regions we already have a lot for. But this is also one of the ways it's good to get a lot of 6-stars, and you can kind of stack up or stock up on them so that when the new champions come out, you're like, oh, I already have a Nova Crystal ready. But sure, let's grab this and see if we maybe get better luck. So yeah, some regions we want to avoid. We want to avoid Shurima. We want to avoid Bilgewater. Targon we also want to avoid. Those are like the 3 that we really don't want. We want a lot of resources for Bandle City. Could use some more for Runeterra. And could use some more for Piltover. And Noxus as well. All right, Shurima. Not what we wanted. Bilgewater. Of course. Okay, Demacia, this should give us an Overcrystal, so that's nice. Noxus, that's okay. PNZ, high rolling PNZ, that's not too bad. Okay, Runeterra, 50, that is really good. PNZ, 20, at least we're hitting that region. Yeah, Shurima, that sucks. Runeterra, alright. And Noxus. Alright, so most of them were solid. We still hit a lot of the regions we didn't really want, but not terrible. Alright, so we were able to get enough for Demacia, which we do have Lux Illuminated, so we could get her 6-star if we wanted. And then there's still, I think, at least 2. There's Vi and Echo that we don't have. Alright, so not too bad. And that also helped. We almost can get another Runeterra. So next time they add a Runeterra champion, we can get it. Shadow Isles. Yeah, not too bad. Vandal City still being pretty elusive, and we can't really do too much there. But yeah, we have enough to 6-star our Tryndamere. We have enough to 6-star our Elder Dragon. And then we have a bunch of other Novas for other champions that are going to potentially come out. Alright, let's go ahead and... Who do we want to go for? We can start with Tryndamere, I think. Let's move away from this. We have a lot of relics we want to try. I think Starforge Gauntlets will be good. Warlord's Helmet, also solid. Do we want to go for Beast Within for the Overwhelm? Black Shield to protect our units. Could also go with the Frozen Tomb Portal Pals build. We'll probably try that one a little bit later. Most of his units already have Overwhelm, though. Do they? I think we have a couple. So, like, Tryndamere does. This one can get it. This one doesn't. This one doesn't. This one does, and this one does, and this one... Oh, he does get it from the Great Club. So, yeah, we have several that don't. The majority do, though. So, yeah, I think... Let's maybe try Black Shield. And let's see how this goes. I don't think we've taken him into Elder Dragon yet. So let's... Wait, did we? I don't think we did. Let's go and try it out. What about Porta Pals? We're going to do Porta Pals and Frozen Tomb probably next time. How's Tryndamere? Solid so far. Not sure yet how good he's going to end up being, but we just need to test around with him more. Fixer-upper, higher education, reset. Let's do a reroll. When an ally dies, grant its power to a unit in hand. That's not too bad. Elemental Winds, we can't really trigger this with anything. Gearing up does just give us blockers or units to attack with. I think let's try to go for gearing up. Having more units to immediately attack could be pretty good. Not gonna lie, a bit tired of 6-star Power Spike. Is he good at 4 stars? Yeah, I think he's unfortunately going to be one of those ones that does have a big Power Spike with just his 6 stars. I think he's fine at 3 or 4 stars, but that's fine for a 3 or 4 star champion. So, like, yeah, you can clear all of, like, 3-star, 4-star, and then you can probably clear 5-star content, but then it's going to kind of stop or start falling off there. Do I think his, like, 4-star is going to consistently be good enough to clear, like, 6-star content? Probably not, at least not consistently. Sure, let's get rid of Tryndamere. We know we're going to draw him. Right, we get all the extra mana for this event. I think since they don't have a unit, let's actually go ahead and play this at burst speed, immediately attack, because they're going to play a blocker, and we don't want to damage them. I am excited to test out the Dragon Souls. Alright, so Glacial Sword, Call to Arms, sure. Yeah, the good thing in this event is, since we have so much extra mana, we can play our card way more often. Alright, so we didn't damage them, we just killed them. We have Tryndamere leveled. We can play this. I love that you can essentially do this at burst speed, so that they don't have the opportunity, because developing and attacking before the enemy can do anything is quite good. Yeah, I think let's just go ahead and open attack. So yeah, they're surviving. Not the end of the world, though.
We have gone long without justice, but keep hope alive.
My strength is that of the mountain.
Will they attack? We're kind of waiting because we want to develop after they attack. Alrighty. Sure, this will just reduce that unit down so they can't really block that well. Let's drop some of these bigger units here. Alright. GG. Yep, looks fine. There's a lot we could do, like frostbite this unit, buff up some of ours, but we're ending. Hey, Jim. Not too late. Tryndamere has a massive card draw problem. My hand is always empty. Yes, that is definitely the case. He has pretty much no draw in his kit other than, like, the one card, which is hit or miss. So you definitely need to try to draft for a draw, because you don't get it. Like, you have a card you can play every single round, but that's also shuffling a card back in your deck. Summon 2 different random champions from your hand and deck. Grow their stats up to 10-10. So our units are already going to be probably over that 10-10. It's kind of funny. Little Titan. So 4 costs. It's going to be relatively big. Pulling this out wouldn't be terrible. I think I'm actually going to try to go for Feel the Rush and let's see how it goes. Alright, support champion. Aatrox could be fun, and the fact that he is Immortal and Shadow Totem baseline is pretty crazy. Lucian is always good. But I think let's go for Aatrox. That seems like it could be pretty fun. Alright, Slotbot. We really don't have a lot of rerolls, so going here could be solid. Yeah, let's go for Mountain Drake. I think will be better than the Infernal Drake. His Relic synergy with Power Overwhelming. That should work, yeah. I mean, it's a legendary, though, so it's going to be a little rough. Shadow Totem is a play effect. Let's get rid of Aatrox. We can hold 1 in hand. That can be okay. Honestly, playing him right away wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, frostbiting that doesn't really do anything. But sure, we can go ahead and attack. He does have barrier. He could kill this Aatrox, but with the Deathless, it's not that big of a deal. Do we want to burn through both Deathless, though? Whatever, it's fine. Getting some more damage isn't too bad. Alright, so we could drop Tryndamere already. I think let's go for a Call to Arms, though. Yeah, we got Tryndamere. Not too bad. Alright, let's drop the Glacial Sorin. Alright, so we can chump block a lot of these because it kind of doesn't matter. And yeah, he's going to die regardless. But that's fine. We could give him regen. That would be a little silly. Do we want to go for it? I mean, we don't really care right now because if he dies, it's not a big deal. Let's get rid of the Frostbite since that's not really going to do anything for us. We can drop this one here. Let's just try to get some solid damage down. So that's just going to pop the spell shield, not really do too much. Let's make it so that one survives. And yeah, we can let Aatrox survive as well. Yeah, one thing is once we get a full board, our call to arms kind of doesn't matter anymore. Let's buff up this one.
Somehow spliced together.
Sure, we can get rid of that one. Let's see what we get. Alright, not too bad. Do we want to go for World Ender? Or our Fury? Does give Aatrox Overwhelm. Sure, we can go for it.
I am the world ender. Darken, awaken.
Yeah, the Frostbite is kind of cracking me up how it is essentially just not doing anything. Let's drag this one aside. And yeah, they could potentially block and kill like our Tryndamere. Oh well. Redeveloping isn't that big of a deal for us.
Who would face me?
This would give us a blocker. Sure.
Join me in battle.
That one doesn't actually have formidable, so that's not terrible.
That the best you got?
Any damage we do does weaken them. So I guess we could actually just flat out kill that one, which wouldn't be that bad.
Join me in battle. Do not stand in my way.
We only have 2 overwhelm units. This one's also not overwhelm. And they do have some really big blockers, which isn't really the best. They only have 1 card, though I guess so do we. I think, well, yeah. Alright, the good thing is that one, the Frostbite does actually counter it, because it doesn't have the formidable. Hey, look at that. So we won't be able to get, or won't be able to use our call to arms. Yeah, probably should have kept the weapon just so we could. Oh, all of our Tryndameres are gone. Yeah, your lack of draw really can be pretty bad. Oof, that silence is a little rough. We can frostbite that one. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack. They just have such massive blockers. Yeah, unfortunately, I really do feel like Tryndamere is going to be
This is our homeland.
one that does need the extra help of your 6-star. Yeah, I don't think we don't have enough units. Ripperino. And yeah, a bit of lack of overwhelm. Have you tried the Tryndamere relic? We're using it right now. This is not 6-star Tryndamere. This is 5-star. Without draw, we can't draw out fights too much. Yeah, that's true. Also, I figured we'd be better here since they don't have as much removal, but they have such big units that they can still somewhat shut us down. Also, yeah, I thought that we'd be able to just overwhelm them with our amount of units, but that's not really the case, so I think we do have to try to play it a little bit safer. And yeah, since we have such limited draw, we need to be trying to use our call to arms as much as we can. All right, both these have challengers, so I think I'm going to wait to play the Keeper of the Box. This can give us a little bit more draw. All right, so again, let's go ahead and use this. Do we really care about World Ender? Feel the Rush, we don't actually have enough draw for it. Or not enough space for it. Sure, let's throw that one in there.
In battle.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so that one's not really going to matter. Let's go ahead and save our Aatrox. All right, I think we'll go for Feel the Rush right here. All right, we can actually Frostbite that one if we need to. Yeah, let's go ahead and Frostbite that one. He'll be able to kill that, which will be good. He'll be able to kill that one there. One of our Aatroxes will die, but I think it's worth it for trying to just get rid of their units. Yeah, we do actually have to play a little bit more safe. Alright, there's GG. It's kind of funny to me how Eldragon 6-star is just +6 to health or damage or 3/3 is pretty underwhelming. Yet before keywords can be good, but not sure if it's enough to salvage it. Yeah, that's why I still thought that the Tryndamere 6-star is going to do better than Eldragon, because you're able to rally every single round and you're able to get these units with double stats. So I think Tryndamere with his 6-star is going to be pretty good, but I think 5-star Tryndamere is probably going to be weaker than a lot of other champions at 5 stars, and that sucks. Wild Claw, summon, heal your Nexus, sustain, ally dies with the power increased. This would be able to scale up. Transform me into Aspect's Bane. Do we want to go for that one? Like, this one can be good later, but it's kind of going to suck early. I think we might just want to go for a Wild Claw. all attacking non-darken. This does have overwhelm. I think I'll do this one. Eddie is really fun. He's just not fast enough for high adventures. I was hoping that this, yeah, his constellation would help with that, but we'll see. All right, let's grab a couple of those. So we have 5 rerolls now. Solitary Monk, Shop. We probably need to go for the Shop. We could really use some extra power. Let's go for the Chemivorian Dragon. His upgrade isn't huge, but it's still good. The souls are 3 times as good as boons, which you activate constantly. Yeah. I think let's get rid of the... Actually, I'm actually fine with this. We can drop the Hearthguards early. Really buff up our top deck immediately. I think let's try to attack and get some damage down. Let's go ahead and throw that one back in. Drop our Hearthguard. Alright, so we should have a good amount of scaling now. Do we want to drop our Tryndamere already? Would be pretty big. I think let's try to develop and get a couple units, though. Alright, so that's pretty good. And this Poro is actually pretty big. These are pretty much just kind of blockers at this point, but yeah, let's go ahead and attack. Alright, so now we're actually getting some really good scaling going. Alright, that elusive will be a problem. Let's go ahead and drop our Tryndamere. Not too bad. So this will level up Tryndamere, which is fine. We can kill both of those, and we're fine with that unit dying. We have a good amount of regen, but I don't think we have that much regen. I wouldn't mind having 2 of our units die, so we have a little bit more space for like the field of rush. But I think let's maybe actually drop this one here. Alright. GG. Yeah, that one went a bit better. I do think actually getting the Beast Within could still be solid. Well, yeah, you do have a lot of units that do have Overwhelm already. You don't really have a lot of ways of making sure they block the units you want. Or like the units that do have Challenger don't have the Overwhelm, which kind of sucks. And you don't really have ways to stun them or keep them from blocking. So still making sure just all of your units have Overwhelm so you can actually end relatively fast could be good. We can go for the Wild Claw. We could potentially play this for free then. We wouldn't get the sustain, but still should be fine. This is taking up board space, but can let's play some more bigger units a little bit faster. I think we can try to go for it. Alright, Scar Mother, when I survive damage, grant me 3 power. Aggressive growth. I think we're fine with what we have right now. We're at full health. Let's see, what do we want to cut? I think let's get rid of the staff. We're probably never really wanting to play that. Let's go for Shyvana. Early Bird can really help Eddie a lot. If you get rid of Blue Sentinel, Ruby-Eyed Conjurer, Dragon Worshipper for Mana Crystal, so you can get more starting mana. Provided it doesn't get blasted on turn 1, which a lot of adventures do. People are constantly wanting to break the game in half in terms of power when it's not necessary already. And while they don't think about it much, being overpowered is making them eventually leave the game. Yeah, I mean, not every champion needs to be super overpowered. They really just need to be fun. And so as long as they're not too weak, that it's just not fun to play them, then it's fine. Let's get rid of the Elixir of Iron. That one is okay. Alright, so we could drop Tryndamere right away, could drop our Aatrox. I think I actually want to go for our Hearthguard just to immediately kick off our scaling. Alright, so one of our units will die. This will level up their Shyvana, but we need to attack anyways. And if we just attack with Ephemeral, like, they're going to be able to block with this one anyways. Alright, try to drop Tryndamere. We could Frostbite one of them. That would give us another blocker. And this burst, sure. Let's see what they do. That one's going to die, but it doesn't have Overwhelm. It is a lot of impact.
Care for a taste of tomorrow?
All right, a lot of our small units are dying. Yeah, that one's being challenged. His level up is so nice. Just be like, oh yeah, you can block, all good. I think we'll go for World Ender, or Aatrox. I think I kind of don't care about World Ender, actually. Let's go ahead and just shuffle that back in, draw it later. Another copy of Aatrox, another World Ender. I think we'll keep this for when we need the sustain. Right now, we don't really. So we can go for Sora and see if we draw a card. I think we'll keep this smaller Aatrox back. Although we have so many, they all have Deathless. Yeah, we don't really have any challenger or any way to try to make sure we're taking the best trades. We could keep some of these useless ones kind of back as blockers, I suppose. Yeah, I'll try to just throw it at the enemy. We can keep that one alive.
We won't be caught unaware.
Alright, they burn their rally token, not too bad. Let's
See? This is progress.
again get rid of that. Oh, we got our life steal units. That quick attack is a little rough. We'll chump block that one. I think we actually won't drop anything because we can try to go for Field of Rush, although I think we have all copies of Aatrox, so this is probably... I think it would just pull out Tryndamere. Yeah. It showed too, and I was like, I don't think there's enough to do that. We still haven't really taken a lot of damage. I think let's drop this Poro.
We won't be caught unaware.
Oh, they now have Rally. Alright, so we maybe weren't going to attack, but...
Do not stand in my way.
I feel like for Tryndamere, you might actually really want to go for the Blade Rack, because it does suck the fact that we kind of just have to throw our units at the enemy. Yeah, we'll keep these ones back as blockers. Alrighty. Let's block that one there. We don't want to block this, because if we do, they're going to get the attack back. All right, this is giving us 4 health, not really enough to save. Well, could actually save this one. Sure. We could go for World Ender. I think we'd rather use our mana other places. They are good with their quick attack, so that is a bit rough. Yeah, I should have used Call to Arms one time first. So we could give someone vulnerable. They might block with their lookout, which would be pretty bad. Sure, let's frostbite that one, drag it over here so we can get it off the board. They might be able to, or they could block with this one and get a rally, which isn't the best. The thing is, this card is strong enough to kill any of their units, and this one is strong enough to kill any of their units. And they do have quick attacks. We don't really want them to be able to attack us. But they could rally and attack back and potentially end. At least we'll have a couple units alive. Alright, let's use our Call to Arms, summon something that can't block. Perfect. And go for our Hearthguard.
And defend.
From the skies.
All right, well, they could have done some really good plays right there. I guess they're feeling bad for us. And yeah, now we're at the point where we don't really have anything to attack with. All right, both these are rough because it's going to give them, well, this one will give them a rally, actually. Sure, let's go ahead and attack like this. Our scaling is finally kicking in. Okay, GG. Shouldn't make your champ just auto win without any effort, though. Yes, there's a power fantasy which you can still reach, but making units 6-star 2 OP makes them would make it nice for a few games, but get really boring after. I mean, yeah, you still want to try in some regard. Quick Strike. The Quick Strike does give us more scaling, so in that aspect of it, it is good. Gigaphage does help our Aatroxes be a lot bigger, which is pretty solid. I think we will actually go for Quick Strike, just because it does help our scaling, which we're trying to do with his helmet. And like right there, our scaling is finally enough when it was able to help us. Yeah, going for Gigaphage for Aatrox though would be solid, but we're trying to focus more on our Tryndamere. This could be really good. Lighting the way, each round the first time you play a spell, refill mana equal to its cost. Sure, that would let us play our spell a lot. We're going to probably run out of things to play. We'll try to go for the champion item, but Cloud Drake can be a little scary. We can get rid of this one. That can be fine. All right, let's immediately drop this one right here. Tryndamere, nice. Alright, so we can attack, drag that one aside, try to get some solid damage down. Let's throw Aatrox back in. And yeah, if we drop him, we won't really have room. So let's go ahead and go for the Sorin.
This is progress.
And here we're already kind of running low on cards. They do have very large units. I think let's go ahead and attack and try to refill after. Alright, so they're killing that one, doing some damage to our Nexus. Killing that unit right there. This won't be quite strong enough to kill them. Yeah, I think this can be fine. I think we'll keep this for next turn. Let's shuffle him back in so we can keep getting bigger. Try to draw another card. The good thing is the Sorin almost always gives you a unit to draw, which is nice. We're mostly just waiting for them to... I guess we can drop Aatrox now. We're waiting for them to attack so we can use our Caught in the Cold. The Ephemeral might be the thing keeping them from attacking, but we're kind of fine if they do attack. Still don't want to, eh? Alrighty.
Do not stand in my way.
Yeah, our board is full, so we can't really use a Call to Arms. It is quite a lot of damage. We keep wanting to save our Frostbite for this unit, and I think we still will, because it has that Overwhelm. We're a little bit worried about it. That's actually really nice for them. I think this is going to get completely refilled. Yeah, let's play our World Ender for free. Now we can drop our Tryndamere. And yeah, we can go ahead and play this one right here.
Join me in battle.
We're just taking so much damage to our Nexus. I think we'll hold off, see what they do. So yeah, we have enough units to block what they have at the moment.
Like a storm, I bring change.
Alright, Elusive isn't great for us. If they attack with just that one, yeah, we'll use our Frostbite here.
This is our homeland.
Yeah, Aatrox isn't quite strong enough. Alright, so we're going to try to just attack here. Almost all of our units have that Overwhelm. And this should just be game.
Not a chance.
Alright, GG. What are you guys saying? I finished every hard content on regular and hardcore map, plus everything up to 4-star Nart in the event, with just 3-star Eddie before the patch. And the thing is, with lower champions, you can clear all the content in the game. It's just going to depend on how lucky you get. So pretty much it's just consistency. Like, some champions are going to consistently be able to clear the content easier than others. But especially if you try a couple times with a single champion, as long as you get like a decent run, you can do pretty well. 6-star should be powerful, and we need more complicated adventures for the Toast of the World, but the 6 stars shouldn't be an auto win button. Yeah. Will you try 6-star Eddie today, Toast? Yes, we'll probably 6-star both of them today. I think we'll go for Keeper, although Supernova is honestly not bad. Actually, we might get Supernova. Since we have the power where when we're playing a spell the first time, we get our mana back, we could actually play this relatively early, then still play our units. That's honestly not terrible. Let's go here for champion item. Summon a dragon of... Oh, so it is a play effect. Still, that's fine. Let's drop this here. Static Shock with that draw could actually be pretty good. Summon a Sting Officer. Let's see. All right, we don't have another area. I think we're fine. Let's try to get something a little bit stronger. First time you damage the enemy Nexus, the next card you play costs 3 less. It's not bad, but already we're burning through cards so fast. Summon 2 Vanguard Lookouts. Cards you draw cost 1 less this round. Sure. Still not really great. The Static Shock, though, will be nice because the lack of draw is killing us. 7/7, but costs 3 more, so it would be a 5-cost play. Frostbite an enemy. Not terrible, actually. Especially since we get to choose who we're frostbiting. Yeah, I think I will actually pick that one up. Oh, it also is Little Titan. I was like, why is that? All right. Let's go ahead and go down here for Blackened Ice Dragon. I don't feel like dealing with Peculiar Dragon right now. Yeah, I will say both Eddie and Tryndamere do have some kind of big issues. Like, neither one of them has particularly good draw, so both of them can get to a point where we just run out of things to play. And then Tryndamere has kind of even less tools because you get less challenger units and you don't have any really removal outside of your units. And so you really just have to like throw your giant units at the enemy and hope it's enough. But right now we are kind of getting stat checked. I think this is fine. Let's go ahead and play this one for free. We might actually get rid of Elder Dragon, or not Elder Dragon, Aatrox. Okay, we wanted to play our Tryndamere. He's probably actually about to get captured. Very likely. So let's play this first while we benefit from the cost reduction. Before, yeah, Tryndamere gets canceled. Or not canceled, captured. Let's go for our Hearthguard. And I think let's just try to get some damage down. I think we're okay right now. The captures. Yeah, we're wanting to play this first so we can actually get our mana back. Yeah, let's get rid of the Pouty Poro. We then can drop our Tryndamere. He brought out a Blackened Ice Dragon. This would level our Tryndamere, and it would kill their units. Granted, our the Tryndamere would then get obliterated, which I'm not sure if we really want right now. Yeah, I think let's go right here. That Frozen Thrall kind of sucks. That is really bad for us. Alright, we'll drop our Aatrox, but we are going to lose one copy of him. So that's not great. Rip Spell Shield. I think let's go ahead and attack like this. We need to get some damage down, and honestly, we need some of these units to die. Of course, they're not bothering blocking those ones. We could go for our call to arms, but... Yeah, fine.
Join me in battle.
Alright, we can
Care for a taste of tomorrow?
block that one there. This one does have Overwhelm, so if we do block with like one of our smaller units, we are going to take a lot of damage. We could Frostbite it, but we're kind of saving the Frostbite for that one. Sure, we'll reduce down the damage we take. A unit's dying, but honestly, that's not terrible. Let's go for Feel the Rush.
Footprints here.
And let's just get rid of that one.
Pledge to the dark within.
Let's just throw our units at the enemy. I do hate that card. I think we'll Frostbite this one just so we keep our Lifesteal unit alive. And we can drop our World Ender for free. Or did we already play our other one? That was our second spell this round.
Join me in battle.
Alright, that unit's finally coming out to play. Let's drop this here. That's going to be another Tryndamere, which probably just going to get obliterated because of the sigil.
Into the abyss.
Oh well.
Must end.
Alright, let's go ahead and try to attack before they can play anything, and GG. Cancel Tryndamere, his DM's leaks were awful, yeah. From what's in this run, you don't get stat checked, you get overwhelm checked. I mean, yeah. But also is the issue of our overwhelm units are getting blocked by just massive units that are like 17 to 20 as far as stats, which is pretty bad. Sure, we can grab this because normally we can play it and then drop something else for free. Champion draw, deal 4 to all except Titanic allies. We are going to have a lot of Titanic allies, and we can play this for free. It's going to do 8 damage. Sure. What do we want to get rid of? I kind of like our big spells since we can play them for free, so those aren't too bad. Elixir of Iron normally isn't mattering. Normally that 4 is just not really enough. So sure. Let's go for Elder Dragon. For now, my main concern about Tryndamere is I can't stand playing Call to Arms on Defend or Drawing Boar. And Drawing Boar, yeah, that does really suck. Okay, this is okay. Got some of our bigger spells. We can try to use those to get rid of some of their more annoying cards. play that here because we can play it for free. Let's drop our Tryndamere. And then we can then drop this unit for free. And then let's throw our units at the enemy and try to wear them down. We did have a lot of deathless there. One issue is they are going to have Spell Shield. Wait, did he not get Spell Shield? Did he not get the Dragon Souls? Huh. So he didn't get the Dragon Soul version of the boons. Alright. Alright, they're just killing our 2 weakest units. That's honestly fine. Sure, let's drop that one here. Play this one for free. I think let's try to attack before they can really play anything. So we could kill their units, or we could just go for a lot of extra damage. I think I want to get their units off the board.
Not just flesh, rage incarnate.
I have pledged my life to dragons.
Alright, so we're not going to have enough room for both of these. I think let's actually hold off for now. Oh my word. There's so many. I think let's pass and see what they do.
Do not be hasty. It will make its will known.
Okay, that time I got it. So this goes through Spell Shield, so let's go ahead and Frostbite Elder Dragon. Perfect. They don't want to mess with that. I do like the Fury. I think let's try to throw this one in our deck just so we get another unit. Alright, not bad. Oh, now they want to attack. Alright. This unit just keeps coming back, so honestly, letting it die is totally fine.
My life for Avarosa.
I think let's go ahead and kill that unit as well. Just getting rid of their blockers is so good. Alright, let's throw this over here onto a Spell Shield unit, and GG. Alright, there it is. Oh, alright, we were actually able to do it, but that got a little rough there at times. Yeah, I kind of thought at 5 stars he would be feeling stronger. All right, Tryndamere is a little bit of a mixed bag. You do have some solid scaling, but you just don't have a lot of tools. You have essentially next to 0 crowd control. Like, you don't have any hard CC like an Entomb, Buried in Ice, anything like that. You have a Frostbite spell. You have like 1 challenger unit. You have no removal. So really you have to count on your scaling and your units and just throw your units at the enemy. You can't really choose to take the right blockers or anything. So he is interesting. Still have to try to figure out how to make him work the best, but while we were able to win there, that was more difficult than I kind of thought it would be. I do think he's probably one that for these high-end adventures, you are probably gonna have to rely on your 6-star, which can be a little rough. Also, it looks like ad breaks wanted to go through because that run took like well, I guess with the bundles about an hour. So when the ad hits, we'll go ahead and pause. If you need to stand up, stretch, go get a drink, go to the bathroom, go ahead and do any of that. We'll probably go take a look at 5-star Elder Dragon now and probably get them both to 6 stars today. Hey Toast, Trynd gets insane at 6 stars though. Yeah, I think the fact you can get a rally like every round after like the first round or two could be pretty crazy. So I think at 6 stars, you're going to get a massive power spike. Let's grab our Elder Dragon and let's test out his talons. Do we still want to go for Starforge? It's not bad. I do like the Beast Within. Though we're already going to have enough mana to play a lot of our big units right away. So I feel like, especially in this event, it might not matter as much. I think we'll try to get rid of it, especially since it is a paid one. So let's also stay away from the Vi one for now. Actually, for this one, let's go for Portal Pals, so we'll have more units to trigger the Great Talons. Yeah, I think we'll try to go for something like this and see how we can do. They need to add one more Freljord champ since I got 3 Novas for that region. Is there anything you think is better than Black Shield for Trynd? So Black Shield's not bad, but I think going for the Blade Rack, honestly, is going to be very good. So allies have Challenger, especially if you don't get like Beast Within or any Overwhelm. I think Blade Rack is going to be very good for your Tryndamere, making sure your units are getting the best trades. You can then have your Overwhelm units block units they can get through, and then as long as the enemy doesn't have enough blockers, some of your other non-Overwhelm units are able to get through. I think, yeah, Blade Rack is actually going to be very good for you, especially since you don't have any removal. Making sure you have challengers so you can use your units as removal when you attack could be pretty good. So I think Blade Rack is actually going to be very important for you. Starforged over Beast Within. Since we're going to be playing this in the event, we're fine. If we're going to take this into a normal adventure, then yeah, you pretty much always want to have Starforged on if you can. I think, though, we'll be fine since we get the 3 extra mana. Talon on Aatrox could be fun. Play a 6+ base cost unit, deal 2 to all enemies in the enemy nexus. Aatrox could scale with the base cost because he can cost reduce people down, but even then, I don't think it's going to be great. I think really the only other person I'd want to play it on other than Elder Dragon would probably be Volibear, and that's kind of it. I have 3 Bilgewater crystals. I don't like Pike and Knot for now, but I might use them later. But we'll instantly make 6-star Twisted Fate no matter how good he is. Oh yeah, I have a lot that I'm sitting on. Alright, we have about 5 seconds until everyone is back. Alright, everyone's back, fantastic. So I think we're going to try Beast Within, Great Talons, and Portal Pals, because then we can trigger more of the Great Talons. Let's try to see how his Relic can do. And yeah, let's try to go up against the Elder Dragon 6-star. Got them both to 6-star, but I'm pretty sure Eddie's Revive Me Last Breath is bugged, as 2 times Eddie units died, they didn't actually get revived at all. Oof. Let's go for power here. Let's see what we can get. First spell each round costs 10 less. So Sharp Sight, Strafing Strike. We could try to use it and get some really big spells. I think we might actually go for Memory Game, though. Elder Dragon can also struggle with not having draw. So Memory Game will let us drop more 6-cost units, or base cost. So I think we'll actually try to grab this one. And let's go for a Gem Dragon. Although we're gonna... Oh, it's gonna be bad. Because we're just gonna damage them so much. This is actually gonna be terrible. Let's get rid of Wounded White Flame and Blue Sentinel. We just want our 6 base cost units. Yeah, this is going to be a little bad. I mean, this would deal like 4 damage, which in another encounter would be nice. I think we will drop this here. Deathless Challenger. Sure, we can go for the Challenger. Alright, that's getting Spell Shield. Sure, let's attack like this. And we are going to damage them, which isn't great, but we're trying to get some extra mana so we can drop our Elder Dragon. Although he's not going to do a free attack. He's just going to damage them a bunch if we do drop him. Let's maybe actually delay that. Let's go for Spell Shield here first.
Tend the fire and hope for her return.
If we go for the Dragon Worshipper, we can't play double Sharp Sight, and they're probably going to kill him. I think let's pass. Oh, don't do a stun. Alright, that sucks.
Justice light my way.
Oh, they're still... Okay, thank you. That's actually really nice of you. Alright, so we'll let that one die right there. I guess we won't actually be able to kill that one. So let's buff this one up again. Alright. Not too bad, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and drop our Elder Dragon.
This is the mountain's final test.
Sure, let's go ahead and do that and kill him. When him summon, swap my health and your Nexus health. I don't think we want to do that. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say no to that one. And GG. Lysandra would be dope as next month challenge reward after Aesol. They're probably not going to do that because I think all the rewards from the monthly challenge are now just going to give you a currency for the glory store shop thing. Ocean Drake. Yeah, I was like, who are we playing? What's good? Yeah, anything that's a 6 cost, that's just immediate. And yeah, those will be pretty big, so that's good. Support champion. Let's see. Lee Sin, Quinn. Okay, all bad. I mean, there's a 6 cost. We don't have that many rerolls, so I think we'll just deal with it. But yeah, none of these are particularly great for us. Yeah, let's go for the champion item. So, Infernal Drake. Lysandra would be a lot of fun. I would hope they'd add that. And Twisted Fate would be interesting. Let's get rid of most of these. Like, the Dragon Worshipper is not bad to try to ramp up, but we'd like some of our bigger units if we can. Now, he would play 2 random Dragon Boons, so that should give us some good cost reduction for our Elder. And then we can attack like this, so that will die, giving us extra mana next round. We could drop Elder already. I think let's hold off and drop him next round, though. Let's go for Stalking Broodmother. Kind of want to save enough for the Steel Tempest, so let's use this for the Spell Shield. Sure, let's go like that. We're fine with these 2 units dying. That is, yeah, fine. Alright, so we can drop our Elder Dragon. Get some solid damage down. Ooh, Crown Guard. Hello there. Drop this one here.
We raise and rebuild in Volibear's name.
They might be able to kill that one. Let's just go ahead and attack like this for now. Oh, I suppose we can put that one right there. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack like this. Then we can drop our Crown Guard, get a rally going. And now we could go for our scout attack and then attack with everyone after that, but we have more than enough damage. And this should, yep, level our Elder Dragon. GG. Honestly, so far, it's not bad. Like, it is being pretty solid for clearing away, like, barrier or for just softening up units, especially since we have that overwhelm. Making them just have less health means we do more damage. And it's actually, yeah, not too bad. Another, yeah, 6 cost. That's pretty much all we're looking for. Champion. Also, the fact that we have it with Portal Pals is very good. Black Cleaver, fantastic. Shop, Monastery. We'll probably go for the shop. So, Camavorian Dragon. Would love a Jin Constellation update. In the Spellcaster event with Karma and Seraphine, or Annie maybe. That would be pretty fun. Let's get rid of the Blue Sentinel, and this is fine. Let's open with Ocean Drake. Actually, this I always mix this one up with Cloud Drake. Yeah, I don't think we'll bother. Let's actually open with Yasuo, because he gives us 2 Dragon Boons anyways, and then we can attack like this. Perfect. He'll die. He'll kill that. That'll give us more mana next round. Alright, excellent. Alright, let's go for Yone and stun both of those.
At last, found you, Yone. Turn back while you can.
And honestly, the upgrades we're getting for his constellation, like the Dragon Boons or some of your units being able to summon other dragons, is actually feeling pretty good. Sure. Although also part of that is the event is also just doing really well. I think before we drop our Elder Dragon, let's go for our Windsinger. Yeah, that little bit of damage isn't crazy. Perfect. So we intentionally recalled that one because it costs so much that then they're gonna have to play more. So they just have to burn through all their mana. Deal 3 to all other units. Our units would be fine. Sure. All right. GG. Also, there's a bug with Chemtech Dragon Soul, which doesn't revive your units, so be careful picking that soul/boon. Thank you. Yeah, someone else also mentioned that, so that is, yeah, going around. Ocean Drake with a 6 stars, some insane sustain. Shimmer Mirage. Yeah, these are pretty cheap. This can be fun. Especially since this is just an ally, so we could copy our Elder Dragon. Alright, so no 6 cost units. Lame. When an ally dies, grant its power to a unit in hand. Sure, we don't have that many units die, but we have a couple. We could reroll for other big units, but I think we're fine. We're doing pretty well so far. Let's get rid of the Ruby-Eyed Conjurer. If we could get rid of both of these eventually, so our Dragon Worshipper is the first thing we summon, that would be nice. But yeah, this one's definitely the worst. Let's go for Half Dragon.
The enemies of Demacia will fall.
Shimmering Mirage is always an insta-pick in this event. I mean, just in general, it's so good. Why don't you use Vi's Relic? Because we were wanting to test out his Relic, And so we were pairing that with Portal Pals because it makes it a bit better. All right, we can get rid of this. Having a bunch of 6-drops is totally fine. I think I'll let these ones get some more cost reduction. This already has Challenger, so it kind of doesn't matter in that regard. Although recalling a unit, I feel like is something we should probably save. Although we do have 2 of them. How many cards do they have? They have 8. Yeah, we'll still just drop this here. Let's see if the Deathless works. I think it might just be the Dragon Soul that's busted. Alright, kill that one, he'll die. They actually could kill our unit as well, which wouldn't be the best. So I think we'll actually hold off. Just so we can block here. So yeah, Deathless is working, it's the Dragon Soul part that isn't. Sure, let's go ahead and drop this here.
Fall back.
All right, well, getting that off the board. Yeah, these are all like control ones, so I think we'll just drop our Ocean Drake. And we can drop another one here.
There are none like me.
All right, sure. We can drop our Elder Dragon. The top 5 cards in your deck deal 1 to enemies in the enemy nexus for each spell obliterated. I mean, that's probably going to be nothing, but
Like a flower, Zan will bloom. Ambition in
also I haven't been paying attention to if we get kills with his item, if it actually gives us Fury. All right, so we can attack like this, and that'll be GG. Yeah, so far at 5 stars, Elder Dragon is blowing Tryndamere out of the water. So that is a little sad. But yeah, Elder Dragon himself is just such a stronger win condition than anything you have in for Tryndamere. Let's drop this here. Free attack, always good. We need to stop Elder. Let's go for power here. We already have memory games, so we don't need 2. We don't only have enough spells, so it doesn't really matter. Our hand is already kind of getting full, so we don't really need this. Let's do a reroll here. Spells cost less than 1 less. I think we can go for shared mana flow. And let's go for the champion items. Let's go for Cloud Drake. The real Eddie storming the imposter's nest, pretty much. Can you show me the relics for Elder, please? Yes, whenever we see him. It is his relic, Beast Within, and Portal Pals. There you go. So Great Talons, Portal Pals, and then Beast Within. Yeah, we'll let these 2 keep counting down. We'll drop our Yasuo. Alright, he's already dying, so sure.
Like a storm, I bring change.
Aw, that's sad. So 1 less mana for us next round. We could actually already drop him. And since we have the free attack, I think we will. Alright, let's try to heal up a little bit. Man, they have so many cards they can play. All right, for the fun of it, let's drop a Shimmering Mirage. Yeah, we have even more. But this will be GG. Oh. So turn 3, kill with Elder Dragon, pretty much. Yeah, we'll be doing so much damage. I suppose we'll grab this. We already get Deathless. I think we'll go for Shadow Totem because that can be pretty big. And if only this costs one more. Sure. Welcome Gifts is fine. There is a shop right there. I think we'll try to go for it, even though Peculiar Dragon can't be such a pain. We'll try. Yeah, Peculiar Dragon can't be so bad. Tryndamere Relics with Secret Technique could be really fun and very bad. I mean, Secret Technique only counts for spells, so it doesn't work for your 2-star. Let's get rid of the Dragon Worshipper, but this can be fine. Let's drop our Yasuo. Alright, so he's going to get Barrier. Hopefully they don't rally this round, but we will try to attack like this.
I perform, but I'm not performative. Hold nothing back.
Hey look, they got a rally. Fantastic.
Behold, Crown God's strength.
We could go for a Shimmering Mirage. I'm gonna hope they don't rally again. Because I want to save it for our Elder Dragon, so we just drop him an end. But this is a lot of damage. Oh, he can't even... Oh, he can't block. Right. Fantastic. Peculiar Dragon is so annoying.
We must own our riches, else they find us.
Alright. Elder Dragon time. Hey look, Aurelian Soul. What are they doing? Ah, they're stunning him. Fantastic. Yep, Peculiar Dragon is just the worst sometimes. How's Elder's new relic? If you've tried it already, we're currently trying it, and it's not bad. It's not crazy, but it's doing okay. Hello, Dr. Sick. Thought you already followed before. Yeah, this can be okay. Sure, let's try to drop this. It gives us 2 units. I was hoping we were going to get the Challenger. My word. Well, they get Barrier as well. Figures. Alright, so this actually isn't strong enough to kill either of them. Honestly, I mean, they only have 1 mana left. Sure, we'll attack like this. Yeah, it's so inconsistent on how difficult it's going to be. Because it's just like completely reliant on what cards they get. Alright, let's drop our Elder Dragon. And once again, they immediately have a stun for it. Yeah, let's go for the Deathless. Let's actually go for a Shimmering Mirage here. So we can drop a Elder Dragon right there, block that bigger unit, have another Elder Dragon right there. All right, let's try to heal up a little bit. All right, so they have a unit with 1 health. None of these are dragons, so none of them we'd actually be able to tell. All right.
Dance for beauty in these bleak times. I'll have this dance.
Yeah, we can go there. Actually, we'll probably just get rid of the fish. Alrighty, attack like this and GG. Oh man. Wisely Grandpa 8140 or 814. We have the one where one of your units die, they give their power to units in hand. Ally with Fury strikes the 2 weakest one after the other. For 3 cost, that is actually pretty good. I think we will actually grab it. Yeah. Galio, play summon a random dragon at my base cost. We don't really summon 1 costs. The strongest dead ally other than Eternal Dancers. With my power or less. Let's try to reroll. When allies attack, spawn 3. Sure. That could give us a blocker. 2 to the enemy and the enemy nexus. This is also just going to be his effect. Sure, we can spend all our money just for that 1. Draw a dragon. If it's a dragon, someone is attacking. That actually sounds funner. Yeah, let's grab that one. All right, we have max health. Let's cut the blue sentinel because then this will be our next weakest, I believe. And let's go for Elder Dragon versus Elder Dragon. Okay, tried Elder 5-star with a couple upgrades, and he feels better than Tryndamere's 5-star. Yes, so far that is definitely what I'm feeling as well. All right, so we have the Broodfather and Broodmother. Okay, so that extra mana kicks in like right away. That's not too bad. This does a scout, which is nice. Yeah, we'll open up with this one. I hate that card so much. The worst. All right, I don't even think we'll attack. Well, let's actually try to go for it. As if we can try to get him a little bit closer. All right, he's not going to get Spell Shield. I was going to drop Elder Dragon, but we should actually probably wait until we have the attack turn. So let's go ahead and stun him so he can't attack. Although this also does say recall a unit. So we could just recall Elder Dragon. Actually, don't want to recall that one. That's a 3 cost, 6 cost. I think it's actually recall this one here.
The forest hides friend and foe alike.
You cannot win.
Alright, so we'll be able to drop our Elder Dragon. Get a free attack. We'll have another Elder Dragon ready to go. Although they have Elder Dragon as well. Let's go for it. We might level up with this attack. Yes. Alright, so there's not really anything they can do then. Alright. GG. Yeah, the 5-star Elder Dragon is definitely feeling better than 5-star Tryndamere, which is a little sad. Yeah, we could potentially drop the 4 cost to recall Elder Dragon for the -1, but if we get a Dragon Boon we've already gotten, then we wouldn't get the cost reduction, so it could have actually been a problem. Alright, that was pretty fun. The Elder Dragon Relic actually felt decent, especially with Portal Pals. You are doing a good amount of... It is chip damage, but to the enemy Nexus as well as their units. Now, in this event, we are able to play our 6-cost units a lot more often, so it was triggering more, but didn't feel worthless. I think in a lot of especially lower encounters, lower events, lower adventures, it can be pretty good. Quite often, especially in this 6-star and some other 6-star events, the enemy units do just have so many stats that it's not doing that much. But it did actually feel okay. But yeah, comparing 6-star Elder Dragon compared to, or not 6-star, 5-star Elder Dragon with 5-star Tryndamere, Elder Dragon is actually feeling a lot better. Elder Dragon himself is such a strong finisher that it is just way better than kind of the finish you're getting with Tryndamere right now, because Tryndamere has a little bit of an effect where you're trying to ramp up over the course of the game, but by the time you have your ramp going, you're then kind of out of steam, you run out of cards to play, so it's a little rough at the moment. I do think that Tryndamere is going to get a bigger power spike at 6 stars than Elder, but we'll see how they do. Let's not forget that Elder already plays big units that don't get consistent scaling like Tryndamere, but get good scaling right away. Yeah, it is more upfront scaling, which is actually helpful, and Tryndamere was a little rough just having to eventually wait for our units to get big. And I do think if we take a look at Tryndamere, especially with his relic, if from Tryndamere, when you grant stats to a unit in your deck, grant twice as many, you're not actually getting that many attacks in with your 2nd star power. That's the wrong one. To buff up your deck, because baseline, you're not really getting any rallies. You don't have any free attacks. You don't have any scout. None of that is in your deck. And so if you don't see them while you're drafting, which not really seeing it that often, to be honest. It doesn't seem like they weighted the cards you get to really give you those upgrades. It seems like you're just getting a lot of summon effects, which isn't bad, but the Bloodlust is not giving you that much scaling. Now with your 6-star, that is going to give you a lot because now you're getting a rally, and so you can attack again every round. Also, your stats are getting doubled from this, so that's going to be really good. Right now, though, it is a bit rough. Do we want to get into 6 stars already? I think we'll try one more build without it, and let's see. So let's go for Frozen Tomb. Let's go for Portal Pals. And what do we want to pair this with? So Chemtech could activate. Could go for the Overwhelm on our units. Could go for the Blade Rack. Yeah, Beast could be okay. Sure, we'll try Beast Within. So yeah, let's go for this whole like summon build with him. So we're kind of guaranteeing that we're going to get our Tryndamere. And we're not using any paid relics. Like going for Starforge would be pretty good. But this is kind of a build for especially Tryndamere in lower adventures. So let's get out of the event and let's head over here. I think Lysandra's probably going to absolutely obliterate us. But sure, she is really good at countering units. We're a unit-focused deck, so this is probably going to be absolutely terrible. But let's go ahead and try it out. I think Trid would be nicer, the epic that creates 7 copies of him. We did try that. It can be okay. You potentially can brick your hand, especially in the earlier rounds, but in the adventure where you start with a bunch of extra mana, it's not really a problem. All right, let's go for support champ, Lysandra. We might actually do that. Although Renekton is pretty much always a good support champion. Renekton, there is a free attack. Okay, let's grab that one. Let's go here for a power. Slow but steady. I don't think we have any slow spells. We could try to build around it. I think we'll probably go for out of the gates, just to get some unit generation going. And give us this right away, which I think is fine. Gold chest and shop. So it's summon a champion. I mean, I strike each other. Playing that for free is not bad. I wish we had a little bit more gold. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with both of those. Now, if we really wanted to win, we would probably go up here for Remitter, try to get the Spell Shield, and try to use that to be able to beat Lysandra. That being said, that kind of feels like it would be almost cheating. And we're going to try to give ourselves more of a challenge. We might get completely shut down here, but we'll, I think, go in the bottom, try out the hard route maybe. We'll go for the Trapper. The capture is going to really suck, but let's go for it. Just admit that you hate Vi's Relic. I actually really like the Vi Relic. I do that on Elder Dragon pretty often. Let's give it to the Elixir. Having a lot of our cheap units means we're going to have better odds of summoning better things from our Call to Arms. We'll pass. You pretty much always want to pass this one first. Why did it not go off? Game start, summon a 2-cost unit from your deck. We have a 2-cost unit. Oh, you have both in hand. There, thank you. Right. I'm like, what the hell? The boar could go for the double snow dog to try to buff up our top deck, because this also isn't even going to die. Sure. You can't keep everything in mind at once. At least they immediately get that out of the way. So we could drop Renekton. He'd be a decent blocker. I think we want to wait until they actually capture something next round, though. Let's maybe go for the Snow Dog again, so we have a decent blocker. All right, they don't want to capture anything. We'll risk passing. Thank you for... let's actually drop our Renekton first. Then let's go for a Call to Arms and get rid of that one. Solid. Let's give him 2 power. What one do we want to give vulnerable? Let's give that one vulnerable.
Chase them down. No retreat.
All right, this will be some pretty good damage. Level up our Renekton. All right, now he's gonna get. Oh, he got frostbitten, so we didn't get captured. All right, so we got our portal pals for free. Let's drop our Soren for free. Play, kill an enemy follower. Oof, we kind of have a full board, so that is a little rough.
An easy target makes for a satisfying.
Oh, you're not going to try to do anything? That's a little sad. All right, let's just go ahead and attack. And GG. Nice. Oh. Alright, get 2 empty mana gems. Top 5 cards your deck, draw. Top that cost 8 or more. Take heart, create a slipstream. When summon, draw a unit with 5 more power. I think we'll do this. Alright, let's go for champion item. 2 cost and fleeting. So a 2 cost Renekton's not terrible. 1/1 and Fury, also not bad. I think we'll actually try to go for the anti-up. And let's go for Starlit Seer. It is nice that we don't really have to worry about trying to play our Tryndamere since he's already going to get summoned. Yeah, I think this is fine. Having a lot of our cheaper units in hand isn't terrible. Let's actually open up with the Poro. Then we can drop Renekton. Renekton is such a good support champion. He's just always excellent. Overwhelm. Do you want to go for Call to Arms? Sure, let's Call to Arms the Poro. Hey look, Tryndamere. Let's drop this for a free attack. When summon Frostbite units. Yeah, there are actually a lot of people are right. There are a lot of bad Freljord like bigger units. Sure, let's just try to open attack and end. Do they have a Frostbite? They do. And we don't have any combat tricks that are really going to do anything. Sad. I knew there was a chance they'd be able to do that, but I was hoping. It's going to be slightly wasted, but sure, we can drop one of these. Our hand is filling up with all these bigger units. Sure, let's drop this. Well, let's hold off and see what they do. Alright, there we go. Let's get rid of those.
Leave nothing standing.
You don't stand a chance. This is our home.
Actually, let's let this one die so we actually have space on our board. Alrighty. We're going to miss out on one unit, but I think the Hearthguard is still worth playing. And then that'll be GG. Yep, still GG. Probably skipping this patch. Neither of them seem enticing to me, even though I love Eddie. I mean, playing the patch to get all the rewards, especially from the event, I would say is definitely worth doing. So even if you're not going to try to upgrade the champions, I feel like there's so many rewards that are going to time out after this patch that it's definitely worth still playing. Quicksand, give an enemy -2, disable their positive keywords. Elnuck. I think we'll go for the Ruthless Predator. That's fine. Toast, do you have a suggestion for the second Shurima slot for Voli's Adventure? I feel like the -3 is extremely annoying on Kaisa, and I've already done Nasus. I mean, I did it on Kaisa. Granted, I have a 6-star Kaisa, and it was fine. But Shurima, so we have Nasus we already do. We have Kaisa. We have Talia. Yeah, Talia's not necessarily great with it because a lot of her cards also cost less than 3. I'm trying to think of other Shurima champions right now. Nidalee. Nidalee could be okay. She is pretty solid. I mean, with that whole adventure, you just need to try to draft around really expensive things and then make a really overpowered combo since you're just playing everything for 3. So yeah, you could also try with Nidalee. I'm going to clear the time adventure, just not going to buy the pass this time. Okay, that's more understandable. Yeah, I get that. Let's see what we can get for champion item. 3/3, but I cost 1 more. Shadow Totem. I think we'll go for Shadow Totem. We're really just trying to rely on our Renekton to let him just destroy. Let's go for Frostcoat Cub. Since I maxed on frags, there's no sense buying the pass anymore. I mean, it gives you a lot of Stardust, for 1, which you can use to try to get some other stuff, which is hopefully useful. But then you also get a good amount of Constellation materials also, which is pretty nice. And you get a bunch of fragments, yeah, for the champions, if you are planning to get them. Because even if you're maxed out on fragments, you don't have enough to fully upgrade 2 champions to 6 stars. Sure, we can hold on to Tryndamere. Yeah, this is fine. Holding on to Tryndamere increase our odds of drawing our Renekton. I'm a little bit worried about them frostbiting us, so let's play the Pouty Poro first. Alright, that looks pretty solid.
The sands of Shurima will be stained with blood.
Alright, excellent. I can't wait for Renekton to be added as a champion. He's so good. We'll drop this one for free. Yeah, let's go for the Bloodthirsty Marauder. And let's... Also, we can get rid of Tryndamere. We don't plan on playing him. Honestly, the Stormcarved Spire is normally just taking up space. It's a little rough. We don't want to increase his damage. Let's spread it out over here. Also, all of our units having the Overwhelm is quite nice. We know they're probably going to Frostbite him if they have it, so not really a sense in putting more over here. Okay. GG. It'd be very good if they would give us a skin like earlier in PvP passes. Yeah, I wish they did that as well, because they have a bunch of skins. I feel like might as well throw in some of them in the event passes. Like a skin for 1 or both of the champions would be really nice. I would enjoy that. Round start, Frostbite the strongest enemy. 4 cost but ephemeral. So we'd be able to play this for like a 3 cost, which would be pretty big, but yeah, the ephemeral's kind of rough. Deal one to an enemy. Actually, yeah, we can do this just for the capture. Trying to capture some of their annoying units could be pretty good. Although strike, draw 1. Capture can really backfire against some of their units. Sure, let's try to go for the Frostbite. That could be actually better than a capture sometimes. Let's go here for She Who Wanders. Let's see what we get for a power. Explosive Finale, Easy Prey, Quick Draw. I think we can try to go for Quick Draw, especially because with Lysandra, she's going to give her Nexus Tough, so this won't do anything. Yeah, that's okay. Go for She Who Wanders. Wish they'd give us more free buddies or boards. Yeah, all of that would be nice. Sure, this is... I guess we should get rid of the Snow Dog just to make sure we actually draw one. We can drop this one first. Alright, they blew all their mana, so we can go for our Renekton. And yeah, these ones will get obliterated, but they will be buffing the top deck.
Tremble, he approaches.
Alright, we'll drop this one because it's free. Let's drop this one for the free attack. Further help our scaling.
Tear right through them.
I wish we could discard that unit. Yeah, we can get rid of the Shaman. Another Renekton. Alright, that's not too bad. Let's play this to get it out of hand. Let's give this one vulnerable just to make our Renekton a little bit stronger. Well, bit unfortunate, but it is the Lysandra adventure. Honestly, it gave us another copy of Tryndamere. That's fun. We can actually go right here. Go for an instant sentry to unlock him. And sure, we have the mana. Let's get rid of these. Alright, GG. Thank you for the suggestions, guys. I'll try out Kaisa. Even if I won't be able to play her around her created card. I mean, with the 6-star, you still can. It's still worth it. But yeah, it being boosted up to your 3 cost does suck a bit. Getting more copies of this for the free attack is quite nice. Let's try to go the hard route, see how we can do. So, Messenger. Yeah, I feel like we're going to blast all the way to Lysandra and then just get shut down. Oh, well. Let's get rid of the Elixir of Iron. And this is okay. We can play this first for free. Not bad. And then we can drop our Renekton.
Eat them alive and spit out their bones.
And sure, let's
Chase them down.
drop this right here. And yeah, it's a lot of damage turn 1. Granted, a lot of these were really not relying on our Tryndamere. I think let's go for a call to arms here. I think let's play this, get a unit. Let's give that one vulnerable, and that'll probably be GG. Semi-random question. Does the hard route in the Kaisa adventure seem easier than the alternative? Yes, often it does. Yeah. Kaisa adventure, the Green Glade Caretaker, or whatever it's called, is normally a pain. Each round, the first cards you play cost 9 less. Let's go for this. Anytime we see this, we're just going to keep shuffling it back in our deck. But if we can pull this out, that's going to be huge. So, sure, let's grab that one. Let's go for Jubilant Poro. Yeah, Tryndamere is kind of a great champion if you like the sort of like gambling randomness aspect to it. because you never know what you're going to pull out, and so you can try to get these massive units, and like when you pull them out, oh my word, it's going to be huge. But otherwise, it can be a little bit rough. Let's give her the Mighty Poro. I actually like holding onto the Hunting Boar just so we don't draw this out later. Double Marauder's not bad. Oh my word, Renekton got summoned right to 2 cost. Now it's kind of funny. That's actually a little rough, but oh well. Let's go ahead and attack like this. Still got some good damage. Alright, we can play this one for free, so let's do that. And then let's throw that one back in. It is tempting to actually just get rid of Tryndamere. But we'll get rid of this one.
They bleed! Where they go up to? Bar the doors! Die! Die! The little ones.
Alright, not too bad.
No mercy. Chase them down.
Alright, they might be able to frostbite us, but this will probably be game. Yep. So again, we're ending before Tryndamere even pops out. Oh, man. The Elite one, in my opinion, is 100 times easier than the Barrier one. Generally, yes. Let's go for, yeah, getting us the start of the game, helping our scaling right away. That can be nice. I think we'll go for Trifarian Might. Stabilize is nice, but potentially, or even with our scaling, this can actually give us enough removal to start taking out their bigger targets, especially as the game goes on. So that could actually be pretty good, and especially since our Renekton potentially is going to get summoned for free. He's not going to get the play effect. I think we'll actually get rid of the Hunting Boar. Yes. All right, Spells Chest. Level up all level 1 Ascended Allies. Boomerang Blade. You know, with the Grifter's deck, sure, that could be fun. Can't take damage or die. Cataclysm. This is a strong play effect with another play effect, so that's actually not the best for us. Let's try to reroll here if we could get something really good for our Renekton. That could be very nice. That is good, but I think let's do another reroll just in case we hit something else with Renekton. Titanify, he should be over that anyways. Hero's Horn can be okay. Yeah, let's grab this. All right, let's go for Ornn.
Deck, are we? Excellent. I brought nails.
Let's give it a Boomerang Blade and actually a couple of these.
Good. He would approve, I think.
So he got summoned for free. Also leveled him up. Not bad. Let's drop this one right here.
We'll tear right through them.
Sure. If killing their units is actually incredibly good.
Chase them down.
Oh, they don't want that to happen.
There are stories in the ringing of steel.
Sure. Let's drop this here for the barrier.
While I smith.
Honestly, we'll just block right here. If you can keep them from getting units, it shuts them down so hard. Let's get rid of that one. Another Renekton. Fantastic. Yeah, do we want to... We could wait, but we can just attack, get some damage down. Renekton is fantastic. We'd probably be having a much harder time without him.
What's the lesson today, Fiska?
Keep hair clear of the fire, Kindra. Take it from me.
I think let's hold off for now.
Nicer?
All right, so we have our Renekton, not our Renekton, our Tryndamere.
Join me in battle.
He does have spell shields, so that's not bad.
We'll find out.
And GG. Perfect. Are you sure your Trynd is the new president champ? PvE champ. I mean, I wish it was Renekton. When you play a follower, transform me into an exact copy of it this round. I think we're fine. We can go for the Ruthless Predator. Do we want to cut a card, or do we want to get an item? We could get rid of the Poro. Sometimes the Poro is nice. Yeah, let's actually get rid of the Poro. Getting rid of some of these weaker ones makes our future ones we pull out even better. So, sure. Let's go for Lysandra with I Am Inevitable. Oh boy, it's the worst combination.
At last, my time is at hand.
We need a summoner event and have a Zir and Hecarim. That would be fun. Trifarian Might Enjoyers. Oh yeah, love it. Let's get rid of this one. Anything battling Bjerg. And yeah, that as well. Alright, we made it to Lysandra. Oh, they didn't. Just the immediate. Alright, I mean, they blew all their mana on that. Oh man, these are all just Ruthless Predators. None of them are actually Renekton. That's a little sad. We'll drop this because we can play it for free.
The dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Let's send that over
Runs in our veins.
in our deck. Let's... We'll actually give it to this one. Because, yeah, that'll be okay. Well,
Feel the power of true ice.
rip.
Sends chills up my spine.
Well, there she goes. They probably don't have enough mana. They have 2, so they shouldn't be able to frostbite us. Not at burst speed. So let's go for a Boomerang Blade, kill both those. We don't have enough to obliterate that, but it's a pretty good attack. We're about to get our Tryndamere. I think let's play a Call to Arms.
Join me in battle.
Alright, they can't Frostbite or Entomb everyone. They do have 9 mana, so if we don't attack right now, we could get a Buried in Ice. Alright, they're obliterating him. That's, yeah, not too surprising.
The frost reveals all. I will remind the world of true power.
Kill an enemy follower. That could be useful here in a moment. Obliterate all landmarks. Oh wait, that's gonna hit our landmarks too. Let's... yeah, drop this one here.
Oh, God.
Alright, so that one's off the board.
Ice runs in our veins.
We're gonna pass. We are going to drop this. Replace that, and kill that. Yeah, we're fine. That one's dying. We could save them, but honestly, we just want this to go through. Alright. Honestly, not bad. We can drop that one there. He can kill her.
We usher them on.
We'll try to scale this one up just so it's They're both gonna die. Sure, let's try to scale that one up a bit.
Sends chills up my spine.
Sure, let's drop this for the scaling. And honestly, we're doing okay. We got our Renekton back. There's a high likelihood they immediately try to hit him again. Let's play a call to arms. Get another unit on the board.
In battle.
Alright, so they really could pull out a lot there. I think we're still doing fine. We don't really have enough to play anything else, but this isn't terrible. Let's drop this, obliterate all landmarks. Do we want to obliterate that or wait? I think we'll wait just in case we need something else. That is a really big unit, but we have this massive Renekton. Let's go ahead and try to protect him a little bit. All right, so a Buried in Ice, not great, but honestly, also not the end of the world. Because we can just drop another Renekton and then kill their unit. So this is fine. Huh, Horn. Sure. Let's drop him. We got that from our Tryndamere. Alright, will they have a Frostbite to stop us? Who knows?
Here comes my molten friend.
Yes, they do. Oh my word. Let's
Let rage fill your soul.
go like this, and GG. We made it. Crazy pulling a Watcher off the board there. Yeah, that's the thing is, when you see the opportunity, like, when you see something as an obliterate, a capture, or just a kill spell, really important to hold on to those for Lysandra. That was actually a very long Lysandra match, and that was Lysandra with I Am Inevitable, pretty much the worst thing she can get. Alright, that was actually a lot of fun. We were able to come away with the win there against pretty much the toughest version of Lysandra, even getting her Watcher off the board. Now, Renekton was fantastic. Can't wait for him to be added as a support champ. I think this build for Tryndamere is solid. It's a little bit slower than what you might need for some 6-star encounters or higher. But especially if you have like a 3, 4, even 5-star Tryndamere and you're going through a lot of these like 5-star or less encounters, this can actually be pretty good to get him on a board, get a couple other big units. And yeah, I think the Beast Within also is quite nice because you do have some overwhelm units, but making sure all your damage is going through is pretty good. You also have a lot of subtypes, so working out pretty well. I think I actually prefer the Beast. Like, Chemtech's fine, but making sure all your units just constantly have that Beast Within is quite nice. All right, looks like another ad is wanting to drop, so we'll let that one go through, and then I think we'll go for 6-star Elder Dragon. So that'll be fun. While the ad's rolling, if you need to stand up, stretch, go get a drink, go to the bathroom, any of that, go for it. Yeah, let's head over for Elder Dragon. Yeah, let's go ahead and try out his 6-star. And then, yeah, I think we have everything other than gemstones. What build do we want to go for with him? I think here, let's go for the Vi Relic now, because this attack is just going to be insane. Not chosen. maybe go for Disciple of Shadows just so we can drop him as soon as possible. We are going to get Overwhelm already, so Beast Within is a little bit less needed. We are going to get our Spell Shield from our boons or our souls. But before they activate, people can play fast or burst speed spells, so Black Shield wouldn't be terrible. Try to make sure they can't shut down our Elder Dragon. I think we'll maybe try the Beast Within is also good for all of our other ones. But yeah, let's maybe try this one out. Maybe instead of Elder Dragon, we'll go and try Fiddle. That could be fun. Actually, I guess what we could do is instead of Beast Within going for Starforged Gauntlets, that actually could probably be the play. Sure, let's maybe try that. While the ad's going on, I'm just going to stand up, stretch, and go to the bathroom, so be right back. Alrighty, this should be interesting. Yeah, Fiddlesticks. We'll see how it goes. We have like 1 second left. Alright, everyone should be back. I think what we're going to try is Starforged, Disciple of Shadows, and Cease and Desist. This is to try to get Elder Dragon on the board as soon as possible, and then when he hits the board, he is just going to do this free attack and do a ton of damage. So, I think let's try to do this. We just went up against Elder Dragon and we just destroyed it. So we literally just did that with Elder Dragon before this. That's why we're trying to do something a little bit different. I think let's try to see how we can do up against Fiddlesticks. I think most people would consider this tougher. So let's see. But not with 6-star, no. But since we already beat it with a 5-star, it's not really going to be any more of a challenge. Let's see what we can get for our power here. Inheritance, Treacherous Terrain, Pyromania. Inheritance can be good. I think we'll actually go for Treacherous Terrain. It can be a pretty solid defensive. Let's go for Sleepless Slumber. The Disciple of Shadow is fun. It gives us some extra cost reduction. Let's get rid of that. And I think the Wounded White Flame. And let's see. That's going to deal 4 damage. They have enough to play it. I think let's... Actually, none of their units are strong enough to kill us. Let's try to pass and see what they do. Alright, not really a super fan of giving them one more darkness. But getting a bunch of extra mana ramp is nice.
Harm no dragon.
Let's go over here.
For your sake.
All right, that's fine. We'll drop this one here. Drop our Wounded White Flame. And then right here, we can drop our Elder Dragon.
Do not be hasty. It will make its will known.
Alright, so that makes a ton of damage. And this should be GG. Yep. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we have 2 6-stars. That is nice. Round start, stun the weakest enemy. Attack grant all allies with equal power. Enemy 1 health. I think we'll go for the Ranger, just because this also has the capture, which can be pretty good. Help us delay a little bit. But nice to get some more 6-stars. Can we get a solid support champion? Warwick has a capture. We could play him for free. Wish he was a 6-star. The good thing is she does have a capture. She does have 2 dragon boons, which isn't the worst. She could really fill out our board that we could then gobble up with our Elder Dragon. So it's not too bad. Oh, this is a play effect. I think we'll do 1 reroll. Let's see if we can get something a little bit better. All right, Aatrox is a 6 cost, so that would be nice. Probably when we play, we get 4 dragon boons. This might get summoned at the start of the game, which isn't necessarily the best, but yeah, I think let's go there. Shop or healer? Cutting a card's not bad. Vicious Mockery would kill some of our weaker units. Also, cutting a card can be rough into Fiddlesticks, because then we have less cards to go around. I mean, we wanted to cut enough to get our Dragon Worshipper, but I don't know if that's really going to be a possibility. Sure, let's go for the shop, though. Shadow in the Brush. What level should I be looking to get LeBlanc up to before playing her into 3.5 content while she's at 2 stars? I mean, you just want a bunch of relics if possible. So probably around, I mean, 20 would be nice. 20 would kind of be the minimum, I would say. Let's get rid of some of these 2 drops. But having Elder Dragon an opening hand and a 6-star is solid. Alright, I think Aatrox will get like 4 of the Dragon Souls. Let's go for this one. Yes. Alright, so he's pretty crazy. Let's let him kill that one. Alright, so our Elder Dragon. We can already play him. We might want to play him next round, though. Let's maybe go ahead and go right here. Yeah, we can drop this. Sure, let's go for the sustain, heal up our Nexus and units. Alright, 3 cost Elder Dragon. Nice. Alright, GG. I find her more fun than Darius, who I have at 3 stars. Oh yeah, LeBlanc is super fun. She's, yeah, way more fun than Darius, generally. And she's also super versatile. There's a lot of different builds you can go with her. Alright, this kind of sucks that both these are at 5. We might go for the Darkened Fan, but all these kind of blow. Yeah, I think we'll go here. That's really unfortunate. Anytime you get offered a 5 cost, it's like, it's so close. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Sure, let's grab that. Let's buy 1 copy of that. Like, since we have it, might as well make it a little bit stronger. So it would be a 3 cost Siphoning Strike, but I think we're okay. All right, let's go for the Dread. And yeah, so far this is feeling pretty good. Maybe there'll be problems with Elise without Elder Dragon's Relic. Don't think Elder Dragons would really... Oh, against the Elise mini-boss. Thought you mean the champion. Yeah, against like full boards like that, his Relic would be pretty good. Let's give it a White Flame. And I think the Darkened Fan. Yeah. Having some of our bigger units, though, and Sharp Sight is nice. Sure, let's drop this one here. Challenger and Spell Shield will be solid.
You will all know fear.
When I'm summoned, or when you summon a Titanic ally. Yeah, let's try to get rid of these. This one is kind of annoying. How fun. Alright, so we can kill this one. We can have this one die right here. And we can attack with this one just because.
I cannot fail him.
Alright, so we could already drop our Elder Dragon. Which honestly wouldn't be terrible. Sure. We have our Strafing Strike, but I think we'll hold off and see what they do. Nothing? All right. Let's use a Sharp Sight here. Sure, let's play this. Although, yeah, him not having Overwhelm or anything is kind of rough. But this should be game. Yep. GG. Perfect. Hey, Raven. Yep, we're trying out our 6-star Elder Dragon, and it's going pretty well. Is there a champ besides Lux and Vex that the boost axe is good on? Yes. Lilia, I think. Lilia is able to give all of her units the spirits, so it's pretty good on her. You can use it, yes, on Elise. So there's a couple. Not that many, though. When I'm summoned, if you've targeted allies 4 different rounds, grant me all these keywords. I think we'll go here because we can play this as a 2-cost, which is pretty nuts. Let's go for the shop so you can get another decent power here. Probably going to grab that. Counterfeit production is a net positive against Fiddlesticks, so I think we will get that. Yes. And let's get a couple copies of this because that actually seems pretty busted. Alrighty, we're at full health. Let's cut the Ruby-Eyed Conjurer. And let's go for Elise.
Strand by silken strand.
Was on the fence between Vayne and Lux. I just like Lux way more, and she seems more versatile. I mean, I prefer Vayne, but I mean, to each his own. Let's give it a Keeper. And Darkened Staff. You could argue Axe is useful on Nara to boost impact. Yeah, that's true. Alright, so we could go for Aatrox, but let's get this one because it's fleeting. Apparently this one doesn't work, so let's go for the Ocean Soul.
So close to fame. If only those suitors were as lovely as you.
Sure, let's go for this. A little sad we didn't get our Elder Dragon in our opening hand. That's pretty bad. Let's give it to her, and I think I'm actually gonna try to kill their units, not necessarily let this one die right away. Yeah, I think we'll play Aatrox. Alright, so that dying is fine. We can kill that one, which is also fine, and we can block this one, which is also fine. Let's go for this here. I guess both these have Challenger. But I'd still rather play this than the Wounded White Flame. Let's open up with this one. This is going to be a little bit too much as far as cards, but that's fine. So let's get our Scout Attack off. All right, GG. No Elder Dragon, but still able to come with a win. Yeah, say Elder Dragon, you have some crazy upgrades from your constellation. Like your support champion gained 2 of the Dragon Bones, which then can be Dragon Souls, is pretty awesome. And then one of your other units having like the board-wide, like the Anivia effect is really good. This is actually a little tough. I think we'll go for Shadow Totem just because it'll give us so much extra damage, but cost reduction always good. Yeah, Shadow Totem would be very strong. Let's go for power here. Slow but steady. Don't think we really have any slow spells, sadly. I think let's do a reroll, try to see if we can get something a little bit better. Double counterfeit production. Sure, it's dumb, but sure. Survive the Night or the Pale Death. Survive the Night's normally just kind of annoying. I think we'll go up here, although actually both these are kind of pretty annoying. For new or returning players, Star Crystals are painful to waste. Yeah, if you're limited on that, yeah. It's nice versus Fiddle. Yeah, it's the only reason why we're getting it. Let's get rid of both of these. Alright, great. We have our Elder Dragon. Let's go for Aatrox since he is able to give us a ton of the Dragon Burns. So we have 2-cost Elder. Alright, yeah, I figured that's going to happen to some of our bigger champions. So yeah, his Revive or Last Breath effect did not go off. So we could play Elder Dragon already, but I think we'll hold off for now. 0-cost Elder Dragon, nice. And yeah, we'll keep throwing those in our deck. Sure, we'll just play this right here. All right, we'll try to go for Elder Dragon. They might have a kill spell ready to hit him with. But too late, we now have Spell Shield. All right, GG. Fantastic. Hello, Milo. And before Ruination ends the game turn 3? Yeah. Not quite. Kill an ally to kill an enemy. It is a 6-cost. I mean, I like 6 costs. I mean, we don't have to choose to do this. We might actually, I think we'll grab this. I think we'll actually end up cutting it since we have so much counterfeit production. The sickening plunge. I think we should be fine for cutting cards. Create 3 chrono breaks. I think we're fine. Spells and skills deal 1 extra. That's not really going to affect us. Alright, that's actually fine for us. Play me discard units. I think we're doing okay. Alright, let's go for Sickening Plunge. Would Rise make sense in Path of Champions? I mean, it would be fun. How many stars have Trid and Eddie now? Tryndamere is still at 5 stars. We're going to play 6 stars probably after this. And then, yeah, this is our 6-star Elder Dragon. And so far, pretty enjoyable. Doing actually quite well. All right, let's go for our double big unit here.
Hope is on the wind.
Well, that's a little annoying.
Those poor things are so close to freeing. The sting of loss.
Sure, we'll grab this one, so hopefully they block with their elusive. Yeah, not having that overwhelm for everyone is a little sad. All right, let's go ahead and drop Aatrox. We'll drop our Elder Dragon next round. I hate them. Let's go. Do we want to go for a Strafing Strike? This would kill him. Would also kill their units. Yeah, I think it's worth it. They are so annoying. I think let's actually go for the Darkened Blade and play this first, just so they can try to burn some mana. All right, there we go. I didn't want to drop our Elder Dragon, and they immediately just recall him. It's like, no, thank you. All right, so our Elder Dragons are going to level, so GG. Developer said that alt win cons will probably have to be modified. Yeah, especially for like Fiora, because hers would be super easy. I wouldn't be surprised if they maybe left Rise as is. But yeah, for Fiora, they definitely would have to. Grifter's deck isn't bad. This would be super expensive. Sure. Yeah, we shouldn't possibly get milled by Fiddlesticks. Horns of the Dragon, we will probably do that. Your units have Evolve. I mean, we could trigger that. Sure. Shimmering Mirage is solid, but I do like that one. Yeah, let's try to do this. Although honestly, going for this wouldn't be bad. All right, let's get an item. Power Rift, reduce my cost. I mean, Power Rift rate makes it actually not terrible, because we could normally be able to play it for free. All right, fine. I guess we'll cut something else. I mean, we could... We do have a lot of copies of that. We have 6 copies, so cutting it wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, I think we'll still get rid of it. All right, let's go for Fiddlesticks. Yeah, Elder Dragon so far, feeling pretty good. It's not like they changed that much, but some of the bonus nodes you get in his constellation are quite good. Let's get rid of Wounded White Flame. We can hold on to the others. We really need to draw our Elder Dragon, though. I don't really want to go for counterfeit copies before we get our Elder Dragon. The fact we don't have him in our opening hand is pretty bad. Let's try to drop this here. sure. I think we'll hold off. Although by generating these, we are, yeah, ended up milling more. Let's try to drop this here. Yeah, I think we will play some of these. Yeah, not having an Elder Dragon is definitely a problem. Alright, hitting this one keeps them from getting their barrier and kills that unit. I want to try to kill their units. Let's go right here. Alright, we really need our Elder Dragon if we can get it. I just saw at least a copy of him get obliterated. Not that that's overly surprising. I think let's try to drop this one here. Alright, so we might have to win without Elder Dragon, which will be a little sad. Our units are all pretty big, though, from those Dragon Souls. So even without Elder Dragon, even though we went for like a complete Elder Dragon focused build, it's actually not doing the worst. Hey, look, Elder Dragon. We'll hold off. Let's shuffle a bunch more copies in our deck. We'll hold off until we get the attack turn. Let's drop Aatrox here. Zero cost Elder Dragon. We can go right here.
I have pledged my life to drive.
Oh, I guess that's actually going to be bad for Elder Dragon. Oh, well. Let's go for our scout attack and see what they do. Thank you. All right, Elder Dragon time. Huh. So our Elder Dragon didn't get any of the Dragon Souls. I guess him leveling screwed that up. Weird. Anyways, GG. This honestly was pretty easy, surprisingly. Leveled Elder Dragon doesn't need any. Not a bug, but a feature. I mean, it's kind of a bug. We could use those extra stats sometimes. I mean, the 1 to 3 stats is pretty good when you're kind of stacking them up. Yeah, that was actually pretty good. The Fiddlesticks Adventure is kind of the hardest in the game for most people, and we were able to pretty much dominate it. Now, having the double counterfeit production was definitely helpful, but we also didn't draw Elder Dragon at first, and even without him, we were doing okay. The extra keywords and stats from the Dragon Soul, on top of most of your units already being pretty big and already being cost reduced, since you're focusing on those 6 costs or higher, he's actually doing surprisingly well. Like, I thought he would be solid, but he's so far doing even better than I was kind of thinking. But yeah, it was very good. Yeah, also he's bugged right now. Like, a lot of his different effects actually aren't working, so he's going to be even better. Tryndamere 6-star versus Fiddle? We might. Let's go for Freljord. And yeah, we can get him to 6 stars. I think we're gonna keep Beast Within because we really do need that overwhelm. Do we need Black Shield? It'll be fine. I think we'll try to go for this. Since we're getting the rallies, it honestly won't be too bad. And let's maybe try Starforged. I actually think going for Hidden Tome so that you could drop your support champion, get that mana refill, and you can try to play his Call to Arms. I think this honestly could be okay. But I think let's go like this and see how we do. And yeah, I guess we'll go and try out the Fiddlesticks adventure. And yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, the 6-star, just in case anyone doesn't know. When you summon an ally, double its stats for the round. And then when you play Call to Arms, you rally. That Call to Arms is the spell we're generating every round. So after the first couple rounds, we're pretty much able to attack all the time. Gearing up, not bad. This actually wouldn't be terrible. We might actually go for this, to be honest. Because every time it gets summoned, it's going to have double stats. And then it's going to give us draw, and we could summon it again. That actually wouldn't be that bad. I think we might try it. Yeah, let's try to go for it. All right, let's go for Sleepless Slumber. I don't think Tryndamere's Relic is as good as anyone on anyone but him. Yeah, I don't think so either. Let's get rid of the Elixir. And this can be okay. All right, 4 mana. Would we want to go for this already? They might kill this unit. I think we can drop this. And sure, let's attack like this. We could play this, but I think we'll actually just let it sit in hand. Let's Frostbite that one. We can let that go there. So yeah, we can kill both of these. Let's go ahead and go for a Call to Arms. We can shuffle him in there. This gives us our rally. This unit got stacked up pretty well. Sure. Yeah, those extra stats for the round definitely pay off. And it is actually pretty good because of the stack deck. Well, not the stack deck, the Beast Within. These units are getting the increase of 1/1, and then they're getting even bigger. So it's honestly not too bad. Let's drop this. Actually, our rally. So yeah, we should have attacked and then used that, but GG. Oh, this... Yeah, I think the power spike between 5 and 6-star Tryndamere is going to be insane. Recall each ally, summon a living shadow in its place. These living shadows would all be like 6/2 or 6/4. It is a 5 cost. Extra draw champion. I think we'll go for the champion draw, but this one has potential. Have to get used to the rally? Yeah. We've been for so long using that immediately to like summon a unit before we open attack, but that doesn't really work anymore. So Fiddlesticks is normally fantastic, but for us it kind of doesn't matter. Caitlyn could be okay. She does have a free attack, so I think we'll go here. Cutting the card. Again, not the best into Fiddlesticks. I think let's go for the champion items. Go for Shadow in the Brush. So far, 6-star Tryndamere seems stronger than 6-star Eldragon. That's what I was thinking would happen. Granted, my confidence got shaken a little bit after some of the other events with Tryndamere. Let's get rid of this one. I think we can hold on to the rest here. I think let's drop these Poros because they actually get to be pretty big from the 6-star, like doubling their stats. The Beast Within is actually coming in pretty clutch. No one can actually kill that. Let's just go ahead and attack here. Sure, let's save that unit, buffing up our top deck. We then can drop this here, get our rally. We've now a massive Poro. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack like this. Sure, let's go for the wind here. We'll attack like this, and then we'll be able to rally and attack again. And this is essentially focus speed, or, well, burst. Alright, GG. Yeah, 6-star Tryndamere is incredibly strong right now, but it sucks that he's pretty rough before that. Oof. So I'm thinking Tryndamere can roll pretty high when fully geared. Eddie is just getting stronger, easier, and earlier with less investment. Yeah, that's a really good way to think of it. Like for Eldragon, it's just like a nice straight curve going like up on a graph. But for Tryndamere, you're kind of like flat and then like a huge spike up with your 6-star, which is a little bit rough. When I'm summoned, summon Frozen Thralls. I don't really want this to fill up our whole board. I think we'll just go for the Arden or the Elixir of Iron. That's fine. Deathless. When I'm summoned, summon a Flash Bomb Satchel. Also, we're not really needing Tryndamere at all. Like, if we pull him out with our spell, fantastic, but we're not really needing him. I think let's go for Deathless on Caitlyn. And let's go for Smooth Soloist. That's why I'm debating that his relic would be better than I thought. He might be pretty busted, fully upgraded. I mean, you're getting a lot more. We're getting essentially like double or more the amount of attacks in. Let's get rid of Tryndamere. But we can hold on to the rest. Although honestly, getting like a Poro or something wouldn't be the worst. We could go attack with her. It's like we want to bank our mana. I think let's maybe just Frostbite that. Sure. We need to get a attack in. Yeah, I hate these. Are so annoying. Alright, them dying honestly is fine. Let's drop this here. We could wait for another unit. Sure, let's drop her as well.
This is our homeland.
Alright, so we can still kill both of those.
Avarosans, stand together.
Alright, so that's some decent damage. This actually is going to be huge. Although I don't even know if we want to attack with him, because we pretty much want to be playing this every round. All right, it's a bit sad, but if they kill Caitlyn, it's actually not a big deal.
Unbroken iron.
Let's play this to buff up our top deck. Then let's go for a call to arms.
Today we fight as one.
No quarter.
And GG. All right. Eddie has enough really good relics he would prefer if you have them. Yeah, for Elder Dragon, you have like 5 to 6, especially epic relics, that you kind of can filter through and choose between. So you don't really need another one to try to fill in that list. Attack, someone attacking 1 cost Poro. That honestly wouldn't be bad. Sure. Let's see. Let's go for the Smooth Soloist. When an ally survives damage, grant it 1/1 or grant it 2/2. Not bad. I think we'll go for a quick draw though. We could try to reroll for like sorcery. Sure. Explosive entrance, out of the gates. We'll go for out of the gates, I guess. All right, healer. I think let's get rid of the hunting boar. We want our units to be able to block, and so having something that can't block kind of sucks. Yeah, let's do that and go for Elise.
Strand by silken strand.
Tryndamere is everything I wanted. Go big, punch bigger. This is fine. Let's attack this for the free attack, 'cause that gives us more scaling and damage. And then they could kill us with House Spider. Yeah. Do we want it to survive? Sure, it's fine.
They grow up so fast. Let me change into something.
Alright, they might open attack. Alright, not quite. Good for us. Let's go for our call to arms before they attack. I mean, we could drop Caitlyn. She would get rid of like their Elise. Sure, let's do it. They might still want to attack.
Your report, Sheriff. Should pay off nicely.
Let's go ahead and attack like this. Alright, let's immediately go for it, and then we can rally and end the game. If we needed to. GG. Can 6-star Kaisa actually beat the Volibear Adventurer? Yes, she can. I did it this morning or last night. Yeah, we're still perfectly fine. Like, it's a little annoying that your card gets increased to a 3 cost. That's normally nothing, but it's still worth playing. Let's go for the Quick Strike Blade. All right, power, round start rally. Yeah, we'll do that. Attacking every round, then rallying. This is going to increase our scaling dramatically. Let's head up here for Pale Death. Can't stop. Yeah, it's not bad. It would have been decent, but I mean, the rally is also kind of hard to argue with. I'm also used to it not really always being worth picking up. Let's go for our Caitlyn right away. If we kill that, we do save her, and we still have enough for call to arms, and we keep them from damaging us. Alright, well, let's go ahead and attack. I think we'll keep that one back, although Yeah, that one can be an issue. Whatever, we'll go for it. They'll be able to kill some of our units.
Laying the groundwork.
Can a spirit go to the death? Thinking I'll learn soon.
Let's drop this one. Ah, don't do that. Sad.
One step
All right,
ahead.
let's go ahead and attack like this. Now let's go for our call to arms.
Join me in battle.
Wait.
So many kill spells. Luckily, we're Tryndamere. All right, let's go ahead and attack. Play this to get another rally.
In battle.
Don't you look a son?
Laying the groundwork.
All right, GG. Oh. Got destroyed by Malphite in the Volley adventure. What relics do you use? For me, I go for kind of the normal 6-star build for her, which is like full build, the common one that has Spirit and Impact, the Dreams of Yordles, and then you can go for Gale Force with the Scout, or you can go for the Victor relic if you have it. Let's go for Caught in the Cold. When you play a spell, Helio Nexus. Sure, a little bit more sustain is not bad. I think we're doing fine. Let's go for Sickening Plunge. I guess this will actually be annoying because they have so many recalls. Ah, well. Revolver. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We'll try to drop Caitlyn, but they might just immediately recall her.
It's all in the report, Sheriff.
Or kill that. All right. Let's go ahead and attack again.
Laying the groundwork.
Her flash bomb is actually kind of nice. All right, let that go through. I think let's go.
I aim to win, and my aim is excellent.
Let's frostbite that one. Let's go ahead and attack right away since we have the attack token. All right, that's going to give us another rally. Let's block that one there. Sure, let's drop our Power Sled and attack like this.
Soaping the
Let's try to attack like this before we get recalled. Well, that's a little sad. All right, let's go for a Sting Officer. Now we will attack like this, and we could rally and attack again afterwards. GG. You feel much more like a Noxus champion once you get in the 6 stars, because it's just so many attacks and rallies now. Nasus good with the one that makes 7 copies of him. Yes, you can brick your hand, so be careful of that initially, but yes, it can be pretty good. Elder Dragon with Spectral Scissors on Volibear is insane. Hit 2,300 damage on turn 1. That seems a little silly. This is actually not bad. Giving us double Poros can be pretty good. Let's go for the shop. All right, Little Bite is actually solid. Let's try a reroll, see if there's anything that seems pretty crazy. Poro is bad. Yeah, that one could be okay, but I think we're fine. Double attack can be very good. Is there a card where you really want to cut that we're pretty much never playing? The Snow Dog honestly isn't doing too much for us. Although the barrier can be good. I think we'll get rid of the Poro, Mighty Poro, and go for Fiddlesticks. Tryndamere is basically the Freljord Darius in better, many similarities in a better way. Yeah. I think this is actually kind of good. Let's drop Caitlyn. Let's play this to get more Poros. Let's attack again. Yeah, like this. All right, that's a lot. All right, so there's Fiddlesticks. Let's drop this here. Let's drop that there. So we have a bunch of Poros. Let's immediately attack. We are now going to attack again.
Banner will lead the way.
Okay, freak me out there, game. Alright, so there goes all of their units.
Scoping the area.
Let's see. Do we want to play this? No, we do not. We can play this, though. Alright, a little sad, but honestly not the end of the world. As we get another rally. Him obliterating our cards is pretty rough. Yeah, we'll still try. I know it's mostly, yeah, all gonna get blocked. That is fine. Let's play this for free. Throw that in there. Drop this one.
All according to plan.
And GG. Alright. Not the best, but it worked. Are Not and Nasus bundles still in the shop? Yes, they should be in there for a while now. Alright, we actually able to cover the win. Tryndamere is feeling much better with his 6-star. A little bit sad, but yeah, the power spike you get with the 6-star is way better. It makes everything come together so much more. You get a lot more scaling from your 2-star, which makes the relic he has, his helm, way better. Gives you the stats to actually be able to punch through and do a lot of damage. Being able to attack pretty much every round or twice a round. The 6-star does give you a massive power spike over your normal 5-star. I'd say at your 5-star, you are probably on the weaker side, maybe one of the weakest champions at 5 stars, which is a little sad. But then once you get that 6-star, you just dramatically jump up in power. So a little bit of a mixed bag, but yeah, feeling good at 6 stars. Relic, 2 stars with the rally is just doubling your scaling twice. Oh, all right, that was pretty good. I think that's where we'll call it for today. I gotta go edit a bunch of videos. But thanks for hanging out with me. We'll be back here tomorrow to play some more, try out some different builds. Maybe we have a couple champions we could 6-star, like Yasuo or Lux Illuminated. So we'll see about that. But we'll also be watching the Riot Stack Shop that they're going to do tomorrow as well. At least, hopefully they'll do that while I'm streaming. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you guys tomorrow, and hope you all have a great rest of your day. See ya.